3 wheels plus 2, 2 up the river and 1 for the waistline are among the prizes on tonight's 3 to 1. Now, here he is, ladies and gentlemen, your host, Ted Rogers.
Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. Thanks so much. Good evening, everybody at home. And welcome once again, everybody, to your big treat that you just can't beat, and that's 3, 2, 1, the biggest game show on the box. And our theme for you this week is magic. Now, we've got some great acts lined up for you tonight. Unfortunately, Paul Daniels won't be appearing. No, he had a nasty accident yesterday. He was attacked by a hamster. Now, Paul's all right, but it's made a terrible mess of his wig. And I tell you what, though, when it comes to magic, I think the most amazing feat was done by that fellow who managed to make 5 fishes and 2 loaves stretch to feed 5,000 people. The catering manager at British Rail. Have you been? You've eaten there? Now it's time. Come along and meet our little tearaway from the tip, my mate Dusty Bin. Here he is. Come on. Oh, look at that. Yes. As always, Dusty, a splendid outfit done up as a Chinese man of magic. Come on, then, show us your tin boxer revolution. Spin round and let's see what you can do. Oh. There's great. Yes, he might be the son of Confucius, but he's still out to confuse us. For remember the old Chinese 3, 2, 1 saying, if contestants win, Dusty, they only end up with Tim Bin 1. Because that's all they get, remember. If he's won, they only take home a brand new dustbin. So without further ado, let's meet the people. Well, if they didn't show, we just wouldn't have a show. Our contestants are right here. Here they are. How do you do? There we are, come in there. Caroline, Now, a splendid outfit, and I must say, it was in the 60s, but it seems to be coming back. It's great,
yes,
isn't it?
my version of it.
Lovely,
yes.
marvellous, as always. Who are couple number 1?
We have Ken and Pam Warwick from St Peter Port, Guernsey.
Ah, great, yes. Yes, that's it. Good to have you here. Move in just a touch, that's it. Place has fond memories for me. I did a season many years ago over there, St Peter Port. I know the place very well, and it's a lovely place, isn't it?
Yes,
it really is. And it says here, I see that, Ken, you're a cab driver, and you're appalled by the traffic conditions, on the island?
They get pretty heavy during the
I
summer.
bet they are. Too many cars. Why don't you move to Sark? Go to Sark. They don't have cars in Sark,
Well, they threw us out because we tried a carriage.
And what about this? I see that, what about you do work part-time, Pam, yes?
Yes.
And what do you do?
I help the handicapped children going to school. I escort them to school.
Smashing. It's very worthwhile, of course. And you're very much into home winemaking.
Yes, yes.
Do you? You won prizes for it too?
Yes, yes, I have.
Really?
Yes, I've won a competition a couple of years ago, and there was a joint prize, and I won it myself, tied with myself for it.
Really? So you got 2 prizes or
No,
one?
one.
What did you get?
Silver salver.
Silver salver. Well, let's hope you're going to get a bit more than that tonight. OK, let's have the questions, shall we, please? Thanks, Caroline. Which one are you going to choose out of those 3? Number 1. OK, Ken. Now, you know the procedure here. We like you to answer alternately. OK, we let you have one to start with. And, of course, alternately means ladies first, of course. 2 ways we stop you. If you don't know an answer or if, you run out of time, that's the end of that. But if you don't know an answer, just say don't know and pass, and I'll go on to your partner with the next question. You can build your score up. Good luck. Question here is about first names which begin with the letter C. We will give you the name of a well-known person and a clue to their identity, and we want you to give the first name by which they are best known. So first names which begin with the letter C. Now then, Miss Grogan, the singer, has the first name Claire. We'll start you with that one. Grogan, the singer, and...
Claire.
Right. Black of Surprise, Surprise.
Pass.
Chaplin, the comedian.
Charlie.
Richard, the singer.
Cliff.
Freud, the MP.
Clement.
Bonington, the mountaineer.
Pass.
James, the Australian writer and TV personality.
Clive.
Hind, the singer.
Pass.
Casanova, the actor.
Christopher.
And Berry, the guitarist and singer. Ah, there's the buzzer. Did you know it anyway? Well, it was Chuck Berry, of course, who had a lot of hits. Hind, the singer, was Chrissie Hind, the singer of today, of course. Bonington, the mountaineer, was Chris Bonington. And Black of Surprise, Surprise was... Yeah, they all know that. What have we done at the end? 6 right, though, gives you £60, which is a nice start. Off we go with Caroline, and we'll see you in round 2 as we welcome couple number 2. Yes, there we go, Joe. Down in. Lovely, Linda. And again, a lovely outfit.
Yes, we're totally different this
You
week.
are
Ted.
indeed. Smashing, isn't it, that? Is that leather you got there as well?
Certainly is.
Yeah, I won't go any farther than
Right.
that. Who are couple number 2?
We have Derek and Joan Bardi from York.
Ah, from York. Yes. Yes. Down the road a piece. That's it. Lovely city, of course, of York. And Derek, you're a plumber at a very large chocolate and sweet factory.
That's correct.
Yeah? Is it just conventional plumbing you do there? Or what?
No, the lot, everything, you know,
The whole
pneumatics, yeah.
Yeah, I know an engineer, you know, he works on chocolate bars. He puts the nuts in.
That's about right.
I know. You occupy yourself with something rather different, a chip shop, eh?
Yes.
They do great chips up here, don't they? You recently installed a new fish fryer. The old one was so old it went off to the York Museum.
Museum, that's right.
That is true, yes.
Poor fella, how old is he then? Never mind, let's have your questions, shall we? There's Linda with the questions. You want number 2? All right, OK.
Thank you.
Same procedure, of course. Answer alternately. You first, and we'll see how you're going to get on. Don't know an answer, say pass or don't know. Here we go. The question is about first names which begin with the letter A. We will give you the name of a well-known person and a clue to their identity, and we want you to give the first name by which they are best known. First names which begin with the letter A. Mr. Stardust, the singer, he has the first name Alvin. We'll start you with that one. Stardust, the singer, and...
Alvin.
Right. Wicker, the reporter.
Alan.
Ant, the pop star.
Adam.
Bilk, the clarinetist.
Acker.
Schweitzer, the missionary.
Albert.
Andrews, the actor.
Archie.
No. No, you know who he was thinking of, don't you? No, Anthony Andrews, the actor. Archie was Archie Andrews, right? Yeah, we all remember him. Never mind, that's not bad. You've got 5 right, so you've got £50, which is a nice start. Off you go with Linda. See you in round 2. Let's welcome couple number 3. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. A little taller this time. Who have we got couple number 3?
Alec and Shirley Walker from Callander, Perthshire.
In Perthshire, yes. Make them feel at home. Alec, I see you're a self-employed gas fitter, yes?
I am.
And what do you do? I mean, the whole range again, or what? Just...
I do everything, yeah, the whole range.
And Shirley, you're an assistant manageress at a fast food restaurant. Is that hot dogs or burgers or what?
Burgers.
Burgers. Burgers.
Everything.
Say that again, burgers.
Burgers.
Is that lovely? Alec, I see you like watching nature programs. Anything in particular?
Just wildlife.
Yeah, because you get it quite a bit in your area, I should think.
We do, yeah.
Well,
We do.
good luck to you. Let's hope you're going to do well. Let's have your questions. Thanks, Caroline. Last envelope, of course, that means that's the one for you, but you do get the free choice in the next round, so good luck to you. Question, again, is about first names which begin with the letter B. We will give you the name of a well-known person and a clue to their identity, and we want you to give their first name by which they are best known. So first names which begin with the letter B. Mr. Hill uses the first name Benny, the comedian. We'll start you with that one. Hill, the comedian, and...
Benny.
Right, Gascoigne, the quizmaster.
Bamba.
Clough, the football manager.
Brian.
Dixon, the singer.
Pass.
Forsyth, the comic.
Bruce.
Becker, the tennis player.
Pass.
Holly, the singer.
Buddy.
Humphreys, the comedian.
Pass.
Whitelaw, the actress.
Billy.
And Geldof of Live Aid.
Bob.
Indeed. I think everybody should know him by now. Humphreys, the comedian, was Barry Humphreys, that funny fella. And Becker, the tennis player, was Boris Becker. And Dixon, the singer, was, I thought you might have had that one, Barbara Dixon.
Yes.
Yeah, lovely Scottish lady. What have we got? Those 7 gives you £70. Nice. There we are. So, at the end of our first round this week, we have couple number 2, Derek and Joan, on £50. Couple number 1, Ken and Pam, are on £60. In the lead at the moment are couple number 3 from Scotland, Shirley and Alex. They're on £70. Well done. So, round 2 questions, and being round 2, you get the free choice this time, Shirley. Which one? Number 3 she goes for. So, for £70 for each correct answer. Once again, a good luck to you. Question is about sporting terms and the sports they are used in. We will give you a term, and we want you to give the sport it's used in. So, sporting terms and what they're used in. A flying mare is a term used in wrestling. Don't worry, we're only going to give you that one. So, a flying mare is used in...
Wrestling.
Right, a red card.
Pass.
Punch bag.
Pass.
Brassy.
Pass.
Scrum half.
Rugby.
Puissance.
Pass.
Googly.
Cricket.
Le Mans start.
Pass.
Christie.
Pass.
And broom.
Curling.
Ah, you ought to know that one. I thought you might, coming from up there, cuddling, yes. Christie is used in skiing. Le Mans start was motor racing or motorcycling. And Puissance was show jumping. Brassy, of course, was golf. I thought you might have known that one too. Punch bag was boxing, and a red card is used in football. What have we got, though? You got £280. Not bad. Off you go then with Caroline, as we welcome back couple number 2. There they are. There's Derek and Joan. And there's the questions, Joan. Yes? You want number 2 this time? Yes. Good luck to you again. You're going for £50 for each correct answer this time. And it's the same question. It's about sporting terms and the sports they are used in. We give you the term. We want you to give the sport it's used in, all right? A hooker is a term used in rugby. We'll start you with that one. A hooker is used in?
Rugby.
Right. Lonsdale belt.
Boxing.
Right. Nursery slope.
Pass.
Triple axel.
Skating.
Australian crawl.
Pass.
Puck.
Pass.
Night watchman.
Pass.
Half Nelson.
Wrestling.
Niblick.
Pass.
And cradle?
Wrestling.
No, I didn't mind you. It was the last one. You could take a chance on that. I wouldn't have known. It was lacrosse or cricket. They have a cradle. They use it in that. Niblick, of course, is golf. A puck, ice hockey.
Yeah.
Australian crawl was swimming. Nursery slope is skiing. What have you got? You have £200. 200. Off you go with Linda as we welcome back couple number 1. There they come. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you. Last question. That means that's the one for you, Guernsey folk. Good luck to you, and you go for £60 for each correct answer this time. Question is the same. It's about sporting terms and the sports they are used in. We're going to give you the term. We want you to give the sport it's used in, OK? A goal is the name of the centre of a target in archery. The goal is the middle of a target, OK? So we'll start you with that one. A goal is used in?
Archery.
Right. A birdie. What sport?
Golf.
Right. Medley relay.
Swimming.
Right. Queensberry rules.
Boxing.
Deuce.
Tennis.
Leg by.
Cricket.
Lutz. Lutz.
Skating.
Eskimo roll.
Pass.
Brakeman.
Pass.
And drop kick.
Rugby.
Right, indeed, it was rugby. A brakeman was used in bobsleigh. That's a toughie. Eskimo roll was used in canoeing. You've done very well on this section, though. £480. Well done. Lovely. That's good. So, at the end of our quiz, this particular week we've got couple number 2, that's Derek and Joan on £200. Couple number 3, Alex and Shirley on £280. No doubt about the winners of the quiz, Ken and Pam from the Channel Islands, Guernsey, £480. Well done. So you have to say goodbye to couple number 2, Derek and Joan. Oh, dear. Never mind. You've been a smasher.
Somebody has to lose, haven't they?
Oh, yeah, but that's the most amazing thing. Somebody has to lose. She said, but you don't really lose. 200 quid's not bad, is it,
Very
really?
nice.
And you're only up the road in that lovely chip shop. Anyway, listen, there's the £200. Who's going to take it? Yeah, you take it. That's it, Linda. Well done. There's the ceramic Dusty. And you know he's worth a few bob, don't you?
Yes.
Stay with us. Enjoy the rest of the show. We're going away for a couple of minutes. See you soon. 3, 2, 1. Magic. Don't go far. Okay, it's part 2 of 3, 2, 1. And our theme this week is magic, and at this part of the show we've got Alex and Shirley, who are from Callander in Scotland, playing in this part of the show against Ken and Pam, who are from lovely St Peter Port in Guernsey. Now, folks, you know what's going to happen here. We're going to show you 3 items. At the end of each one of them, one of our guests will come here to the table, leave you a clue object, and read a rhyme. When we have 3 on the table, you have to choose one to reject if you're going to be the lucky couple who gets through the elimination question. Keep your fingers crossed. On with our theme, then, of magic. And it's a musical one. We start with 2 numbers. It's a kind of magic and the Chinese way, performed by those magical dancers, the Brian Rogers Connection.
It's a kind of magic. It's a kind of magic. It's a kind of magic. It's a kind of magic.
with the lovely Helen. How you are, okay? What a lovely routine, as always. And I know that Brian Rogers of old, he's got you working, isn't he?
He has. No, this year's been a little different. I've been assisting Brian this year. We've
Yeah.
had 4 summer seasons to put on, and Tommy Steele stage show.
What you're going to leave them here as the clue?
It's a postcode.
Postcode is the clue. There we are. A postcode, all right? OK, and what's their rhyme
The
say?
rhyme is, to Islington on the motorway, the city might just float away.
They are. Very short, aren't they? Very difficult, though. Ladies and gentlemen, Helen of the Brian Rogers Connection. Good luck, love. Lovely to see you. Now, it's a bit difficult, but the first one is always even harder. No idea about that yet? No, bit too early? Yeah, a bit early. OK, so we go on then and have item number 2. Now we have the magic of laughter. And here's a young gentleman who's making a heck of a name for himself in variety. And if variety is the spice of life, who better to entertain us than a great young comedian? Tom Pepper is here.
Thank you very much. Great to be with you on 321, especially this week with the theme being magic. Of course, where I come from, Liverpool, we've got thousands of magicians. There's not a night goes past without a car disappears. One of them places, yeah, yeah. Liverpool's a strange place. I mean, it's one of the few places left in the country where you can open your bedroom window of a morning, take a breath of fresh air, look down and watch your milk getting nicked. Of course, there's always been, our family's always sort of been connected with magic. My sister, she's got a touch of magic. She goes in the disco, the lads disappear. So, I mean, a mate of mine, he's a magician. He went in the garage the other day, filled up with petrol and took off without paying. The police nicked him, they got him into court. The judge gave him 6 months jail and 3 free wine glasses. So, yeah. I went in to see him the other day. I said, how's it going, pal? How's the act coming along? He said, great. I've got this new act, see, for when I come out of jail and I've got a killer for the ending. I said, what happens? He said, well, I'm going to get Samantha Fox, take all her clothes off, I'm going to put it in this trunk. Then I'm going to take all my clothes off and get in with her. We're going to stay there for a week. I said, that's not magic. He said, it will be if I get away with it. I said, thank you. Of course, coming from Liverpool, basically you have to be a magician to live. Knock on our door the other day, my dad opened it. Fella said, Everest, double glazing. My dad said, we've got it. He said, how long have you had it? Oh, my dad said, about 3 years now, son. He said, well, that's what I've come to see you about. You've not made a payment yet, have you? My dad said, well, you said it'd pay for itself in 12 months. I think one of the most special kinds of magic is the birth of a child. Mate's wife went to the doctors. It was confirmed she was having twins. And she said, Doctor, I'd like the children to come up properly. I'd like them to have a good sense of dress, well-educated, polite, well-mannered, all the things a child can have given the chance. He said, you're in luck, love. He said, I've got this new cream from Japan. Rub it on twice a day. He said, when the twins are born, it'll all be there. It'll all be natural. There'll be the style, they'll be so polite, well-mannered, everything will be dead right. She said, oh, thank you, doctor. She took the cream home every night religiously, twice a day in the evening. It went on and on. 9 months, no twins. She kept on with the cream. 10 months, no twins. 12 months, she's out here. No twins, and the cream's going up. 15 months now, she's starting to panic. She's rubbing the cream on. 18 months, the doctors thought, well, we better have a look. So they opened it up, and there's 2 little lads inside, one saying, after you. He said, no, 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 after you. But, ladies and gentlemen, you've been a smashing audience. Talking of magic, it's time I disappeared. Bye.
There he is, Tom. Oh, yeah. Knockout. That was great. Yeah, we were all just saying here. So good to see somebody come on, smart for a change, isn't that nice? And deliver stuff like that.
Well, actually, ladies and gentlemen, I hoped to come in a lovely blue suit like this, but I couldn't break into Ted's dressing room.
Anyway, you've had a great year, haven't you?
Yeah, it's been smashing.
Yeah. I first saw you, of course, on, I'm sure many people did, on the Her Majesty show.
Oh, that was a smashing.
Great to have you with us here, Tom. What are you going to leave these people as a clue?
Well, what else but a pepper pot, for a start.
Yes. A pepper pot is your clue, all right. And what does their rhyme say?
And the rhyme, good job this isn't double writing. Take this with a pinch of salt, or take potluck without a fault.
That's all there is to that one. Not much easier, but we're going to thank Tom Pepper. And good luck, Tom.
Thanks very much, Dad.
Tom Pepper, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers, mate.
Thank you. Cheers.
Take care. Yeah. So what do you reckon, Ken?
Chinese takeaway?
Chinese takeaway? I think we might give you a bit more than that. Yeah, any idea, folks, yeah?
Not yet.
Not yet. Well, we have 2 on the table. Of course, when we have the next one here, you have to make up your mind then about what you're going to get rid of if you do get through the question. So just keep thinking about them and trying to retain them in your memory. We're going to have item number 3. Now, here's a gentleman who's mystified us on more than one occasion. So please sit back and be amazed again at the magical feats of Shahid Malik. Shahid Malik, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. Oh. Yes. Shahid. Unbelievable, isn't it? Unreal. As I said in the introduction, you'll always baffle us, but that was something else. Wasn't that great, ladies and gentlemen? Superb, really. Lovely, Shahid. Good to see you once again here at Yorkshire. And I know, again, you know, with an act like that, it's understandable while you travel the world. Everybody wants to see you.
Yes.
Anyway, you're here and you've got to leave them a clue. Have you got a clue?
The clue is a tripwire.
A tripwire is the clue for you.
That's
And
right.
what does their rhyme say this
The
time?
rhyme is, this one could be sent packing in case the prize is lacking.
That's all there is
No idea.
to that one. But we're going to thank Shahid Malik and congratulations and good luck. Bye, Shahid. All the best. Shahid Malik. Ah, a little bit of a chat there from... What do you say to that?
Packing and holiday.
Yeah, oh, good. Well, that's a bit of a thought. How about you two folks? Any idea about that one? No? Now we have 3 on the table. I can read the other 2 again. Number 1 item was a postcode. A postcode came in from Helen of the Brian Rogers Connection, who said, to Islington on the motorway, the city might just float away. Okay, that was item number 1. Item number 2 was the pepper pot from Tom Pepper. Take this with a pinch of salt, or take potluck without a fault. So there you are. Heard them again. 3 on the table. You've got to reject one if you get through the elimination question. Any idea which you'd like to get rid of? The bin we know, but which one is the bin? Is it here? Is it to come? We don't know. What do you reckon?
We were both thinking about the postcard.
Yes.
But it might be a boat floating away.
Yeah. Yeah. But what, yeah. But why were you thinking about the postcode? Do you think it might be the bin?
It could be worth refusing, you know.
Yes. Well, that's what he says, but you don't say that. How about you two folks?
We thought it was a holiday in Venice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Why Venice? Who cares?
Floating city.
Oh, I see. Yes, of course. That's right. That was in that one. See, you've thought about that now. So have you. I hadn't thought of that. However, you have to choose one to get rid of. So make your choice now. What one do you want to get rid of if you get through the question?
I think I'll get rid of that pepper pot one.
Right.
You want to get rid of the pepper
Yeah.
pot. Why is that, Alex? Any?
I don't know. It doesn't look...
Doesn't look too good.
Yeah.
No, no. Well, that,
Yeah.
is that okay with you, Shirley? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, you're going to reject the pot if you get through the question?
Yes.
How about Ken and Pam?
I think the pot as well.
Oh, yeah, see, you've spread it round the table. That's all right, is it? You're going to reject that? Alex? Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, that's going to be rejected if you get through the question, which is just here, okay? So please, folks, put your hands by that button there, will you? When you think you know the answer, you hit the button and answer. Please don't answer before you hit the button. If you do that, I have to offer it to the other couple. But good luck. Here it is. This was a magician born in Caerphilly. He made his name with comedy magic, just like that. He invariably wore a fez. Ah, Alex.
Tommy Cooper.
Indeed, it was the great Tommy Cooper. Ah. Just there, weren't you? Ken was nearly there. Ken was nearly there. He was a fraction of a second behind you, but I thought that second line would have given it to you. Made his name with comedy magic just like that. If I'd have said just like that, you'd have had it, wouldn't you?
Yes.
However, we have to say goodbye to you, which is a shame. How much they win, Caroline?
£480.
Well, that is not bad, is it? £480. And, of course, your ceramic dusty bin, Pam and Ken. And please, just take a look across because lovely Linda has a consolation prize for you. It's a remote-controlled portable colour TV set. Have a look at that. It's bad, eh? Good. Ken, congratulations. Pam, you too. Give them a great round of applause from St. Peter Port, Guernsey. Have a good trip back. Thanks for coming. All the best. Here we are. Go. OK, Canny Scots folk, we've got this far, and it looks like a bit of a can anyways. That's why you've rejected it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah? You think it is now? I wonder if you think about that when we come back from the break. You might have had other thoughts. We're going to go away just for a couple of minutes and see exactly what it is they've rejected. See you shortly. 3, 2, 1. Magic. Yes, indeed, it's part 3 of 3, 2, 1. Our theme this week, magic. And Alex and Shirley, of course, from Callander, Perthshire in Scotland, have got to this part of the show. Again, marvellous to get this far, but the trouble really starts now. You've got to try and reject Dusty Bin. We know that you've rejected, of course, the pepper pot, item number 2, which came in from Tom Pepper. Have you had any other thoughts about it since?
Not really.
Not really,
Not
no.
really?
No.
You hope it is what you hope it is. Let's see what it is. Take this with a pinch of salt, said Tom, or take potluck without a fault. So, are you going to be lucky? Tom Pepper brought you, appropriately enough, a pepper pot. He said, take this with a pinch of salt. So you are supposed to take salt and pepper. Where might you do that? Well, it's somewhere where you would also take potluck without a fault. Taking potluck originally had connections with eating a meal. And there'd be no faults at all with the service if you'd eaten your meal off of this prize. Take a look at this.
It's made by Fitz and Floyd of Dallas, Texas, and it's in fine bone china. This mix and match concept combines traditional Renaissance green with oriental patterned salad and dessert plates trimmed with 22-carat gold bands. All this teamed with the finest British lead crystal, Victorian-designed wine decanter, wine glasses and goblets. They certainly make an eye-catching set.
But thank you, Caroline. It has to go, so take it away, please. And I'm afraid Shirley and Alex, not quite Dusty Binner. There you are, but being 3-2-1, as always, terrific prizes on the show. And it's, as I say, that's the most important thing, to get the bin out of the way. Then you know you go home with a good prize. Anyway, just keep thinking about the bin. That's all I say, as we're going to have item number 4 of our magic show. And here we welcome back a magician who mixes his art with a nice line in comedy. Say hello, please, to the great Soprendo.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I'm going to show you one of the oldest tricks in magic. It must be magic because it certainly isn't skill. It's a trick, ladies and gentlemen, which used to be known as the Oriental Vanish. It's now called the Chinese takeaway. What I've got here is some milk. This is left over from my bath. I like to bath in milk. I also like to rub myself down with streaky bacon, but that's my business. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pour the milk into the glass, there, like that, and this is where the hanky-panky comes in. I say the magic words, piff, puff, poof, and this is where the hanky-panky comes out. Look at that, a beautiful white silky hanky, and that's magic. Thank you very much indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, they say you should never ever repeat a trick, but for those of you with black and white, I'm going to do it using a different color. Grey. And for those of you with videos, I'm going to try to do it on fast forward. Watch, watch, watch. It goes in there like that. I say the magic words piff, puff, poof, and there it is again. Look at that, look at that, look at that, and thank you. And that's impossible. Ladies and gentlemen, if that was impossible, now I'm going to show you a mackerel miracle. What I've got here is the red one, and I'm going to tie a knot in the hanky there like that. I like tying knots in hankies. Some people drink, some people go out with girls. I tie knots in hankies. Now, what I've got are 2 hankies. The red one has got a knot, and the white one hasn't got a knot. It's so exciting. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring back the 2 glasses there like that, and you'll see the knot right till the last minute. The hanky goes into the glass there like that. You see? And the white hanky goes into this glass over here like... Why am I shouting? I've got the job. Like that. You see? Now then, here is the famous trick of the hanky-hopping knots. I say the magic words, piff, puff, poof, and the knot has completely disappeared. Where's it gone? It's gone through the round window. And kids, children, never try this at home because it makes you look stupid. And where is the red knot? The red knot is in the white hanky, and it matches exactly. And that's magic. Thank you very much indeed.
Jeff, how are you? Good to see you again. The great Soprendo.
Hello.
Nice to see you back here at Yorkshire. Of course, we see you, of course, on many, many television shows these days.
Yes,
I'm happy to say, I bet you are too.
Yes, I am. It's lovely.
What have you just been up to?
I've just been doing a tour with the Crankies.
Oh, yeah, they're great mates.
Oh, great mates of mine. I've been doing it for a long time with them now, and we've been all around the seaside resorts, you know. Same resorts every week. It's been
having a good time.
Great.
What are you going to leave them then?
What I've got here is a cardboard box.
Cardboard box is the clue.
And it
rhyme?
says, it's in the box, so now it's in the bag. A throwaway might lead your hopes to sag.
That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Soprendo. Thanks so much.
Good luck.
Take care now. Right. What do you think? Any idea? Smiling, but have you any idea?
Yeah.
What do you think?
No one.
No idea on that one.
No.
You can hear one of the other 2 again, remember? Yeah. We've got the postcode, which came in item number 1, or the tripwire, which came in, of course, from Shahid Malik. What one do you like to hear again?
Yeah, tripwire, yeah.
You want to hear this again?
Please.
Okay. That came in item number 3. Shahid Malik said, this one could be sent packing in case the prize is lacking. So, there you are. Do we have the bin on the table yet? We still don't know. We have one more to come, but you have to reject one right now. So what one's it going to be? Have you any idea about this one?
We've had lots of thoughts about this one. We thought at first it could be a boat, as we already said.
Yes.
And then we thought it could be a car.
Oh, which is maybe better than a boat.
Then we thought it was a bin.
Oh, then you thought, well, there you are.
Yeah.
So and that's just one prize, so that's not bad. So we've got to reject one right now then, Alex.
Right.
Tripwire says Alex.
Yes, please.
How about Shirley, yes?
I always agree with my...
You agree with your husband?
Yeah.
So it's going to be rejected?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
OK, you're going to reject then the tripwire, which came in item number 3 from, that's it, Touch Your Heart. Shahid Malik, who said this one could be sent packing in case the prize is lacking. Now, you've rejected it now. Any more thoughts about what it might be? Shahid brought you the tripwire, so is this one to trip you up, is it? He said, this one could be sent packing. So it looks as though this is so obvious that it shouldn't cause you trouble. Packing and a trip might have put you onto the holiday trail, as indeed I think it did a little while ago. In case the prize is lacking, you could send this packing, and it certainly is lacking. It's Dusty Bin. We've done it. There you go. Oh, yes. Oh, super, says Alex. Alex. Super, super, super. It's the loudest he's been all night. Yes, we've sent you packing. Away you go, Dusty. Off with you. He's been rejected. Well done. Now then, of course, that means a great prize is going to go home with you tonight because getting rid of him is the trick. So you've got to go through one more yet, and we're going to go and have item number 5 of our magic show. Now, there's been many songs written on the subject of magic, and we have a couple of the best. And to sing them, we have the best. Lorna Dallas is back with us again.
I'm wild again, beguiled again, a simpering, whimpering child again, in a spin, love in the spin I'm in, under that old black magic, that old black magic called love. That old black magic has me in its spell. That old black magic that you weave so well. Those icy fingers up and down my spine. The same old witchcraft when your eyes meet mine. That same old tingle that I feel inside. Then that elevator starts its ride. Down and down I go, round and round I go, like a leaf that's caught in the tide. I should stay away, but what can I do? I hear your name and I'm aflame with such a burning desire that only your kiss can put out the fire. You're the lover I have waited for. You're the mate that fate had me created for. And every time your lips meet mine, darling, down and down I go, round and round I go, under that old black magic called love. I should stay away, but what can I do? I hear your name and I'm aflame with such a burning desire that only your kiss can put out the fire. For you are the lover I have waited for. You're the mate that fate had me created for. And every time your lips meet mine, darling, down and down I go, round and round I go, in a spin, love in a spin I'm in, under that old
Now, you've just heard that from Lorna. Any idea about that? No.
Junk.
You don't really care now the bin's gone, do you?
Yeah.
I can read one of the other two again because we now have the final three on the table.
Yes.
So,
Right, you do this.
what one would you like to hear? Alex is saying, Shirley, you do this one.
I'll have this one again.
You want to listen to this one?
Please.
OK, you're only listening to this, remember?
Yes.
OK, item number 1, the postcode was brought in from Helen of the Brian Rogers Connection, who said, to Islington on the motorway, the city might just float away.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's... Yeah, says Alex. What do you say?
We think that's a cruise.
You think that's a cruise? Oh, good. So does that mean yes, you want to keep it, or yes, you want to get rid of it? It's up to you.
Hold on to that one.
You'd like to hold on to
Yes,
this
I
one?
think
please.
so.
Really? OK, so you have to reject then one of the other two. So what one's going to go? This one here, the cardboard box, which came in, of course, from the Great Soprendo, or Lorna Dallas brought you some junk. What one would you like to reject out of it? Assuming, of course, you want to keep this. You do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
I think probably the box.
Yeah, we'll let the box go.
You'll let the box go?
Yes.
Yes, Shirley? And that's OK, folks? Oh, yes, they're right behind you.
Yeah.
To a person. That's going to be rejected. You're rejecting then?
yes.
OK. Item number 4, which came in from the Great Soprendo, a cardboard box. He said it's in the box, so now it's in the bag. A throwaway might lead your hopes to sag. Will it? We'll have to see. Great Soprendo brought you the cardboard box and said it's in the box, so now it's in the bag. Well, what is in the box? Nothing but air. Could this be the bin? Well, I don't think we'd have 2 bins on one show. It must be something filled with air, maybe? Who knows? Then he said a throwaway might lead your hopes to sag. That should have indicated that this is a good prize, as indeed it is. But what? It's in the box. Now, don't forget, it was a cardboard box. Now, in cardboard, you'll find C-A-R. It's the Ford Fiesta. Oh, what about that? Yes, it's a shame indeed. No, not exactly a bad prize to reject, eh? What a shame. It has to go, though. Take it away. Oh, dear. Well, now we feel a bit rough, eh? Star prize. The car. I could have done with that, I know. But we have the final 2 on the table, and we know you're going home with a good prize tonight. And as it is the final 2, I can read them both again. So listen carefully. Item number 1 was the postcode brought in from Helen of the Brian Rogers Connection. She said, to Islington on the motorway, the city might just float away. All right? Item number 5 was some junk brought in from Lorna Dallas, who said, it's the singer, not the song, and a poor one can't go wrong. So, it's your choice. Well, there you are. Great prizes have gone tonight, as always, but the bin has gone, so you know you have a good prize tonight. What do you think? Any ideas?
The star prize is gone.
I bet in
This
Callander
one-
and Perthshire they're going mad right now.
Yeah, I'll bet they are. This one here, we think junk might have to do with a junk, you know, like a boat.
Oh, yes? And wasn't this a boat as well?
Yeah, that's
Oh, that's great. 2 boats.
So we've got a problem.
You have a problem. You've
But
got to
we'll-
sail somewhere.
We've stuck with this one all the time.
Yes?
You know,
Yeah.
so
Well, it's been here on the table, item number 1. That's right.
I think we'll stick with that one.
Right, okay.
So you sure that's okay?
Yes.
We're
Yes.
going to keep this one, and that's going to be rejected.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, that we have made our mind up on. You're rejecting some junk, which came in item number 5 from Lorna Dallas. She said, it's the singer, not the song, and the poor one can't go wrong. So, will you be happy about this one? It's the singer, not the song, said Lorna. Well, the singer, of course, was Lorna Dallas. Could this be a trip to Dallas? Or, as the songs were about magic, perhaps not the song meant this prize is not magic. And a poor one can't go wrong. And, of course, that junk, as you suggested, well, it's rubbish, but it's also the meaning of a boat, the junk. Junk is also a type of boat found in the Far East. Put the singer with the poor, and you could have been on holiday, 3-2-1 holiday to Singapore. Have a look at this.
Yes, a scheduled flight to the Far East and the start of a wonderful holiday. A tour of Singapore will first introduce you to this fascinating city, and then you'll have 3 days to explore both the old and the new. Next stop, Penang, rightly called Pearl of the Orient, for a week of breathtaking sights and unforgettable experiences. The more traditional holiday pastimes are not forgotten either, but whether you want to be energetic or just relax and enjoy the surroundings, there's no doubt about it, it's something you'll remember for years to come.
Oh, yes. Years to come indeed. Now then, you were feeling sick. What do you think they're feeling like now? Oh, dear. So you're going home with the postcode, which, of course, was brought in, as I say, item number 1 from Helen of the Brian Rogers connection. You've still no idea what it is, have you?
No.
To Islington on the motorway, the city might just float away. Keep our fingers crossed for you. Helen brought you a postcode, which, in fact, was the postcode of the studios here, right? She said to Islington on the motorway, well, to get to Islington, a district of London, from here, the motorway would be the M1, and Islington is in London N1. That's its postcode, yeah. Put those two together and the city might just float away. You've won the British Leyland Mini City, yeah! Okay, Shirley, yes indeed. Come on. In you get.
Thank you, Mike.
There you are. Massive. I say. We fooled them. 2 star prizes, 2 cars on the show tonight. I bet we fooled you at home as well. But remember, there's also money that you won in the quiz. And, of course, Linda has that. What did they win?
£280.
280. Well done. Congratulations to you, Alex. All the very best. Congratulations, Shirley. As always, I'd like to thank all our wonderful guests, all of our contestants, but most of all, you for watching 3, 2, 1. Take care. Have a wonderful week. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
If Challenge was a computer game, would be the one with all the secret levels that you couldn't stop talking about in the playground. We're going to have a peek at who's been trying to emulate us later. It's all gaming and gossip in the Blurb. New tonight at 11. Ask your mum to pre-order us for Christmas. Go on.